once again. Please do one thing before we start. Subscribe. Thank you. Guys, we are back again on the Miracle Perspective, and today we are continuing on the same topic of gender-based violence. But I'm mostly interested in the male perspective on this gender-based violence because we are labeled as the perpetrators of this whole issue. And today I have this one guy, a mover. He's a bulldozer. He's a bulldozer, a leader in the Mamelodi Initiative. He's a doctor by profession, becoming a doctor. And he's a mover in social issues, a leader everywhere he goes. And you'll get a lot from him. Let me just cut the long story short. I have Biza. ABL Biza is his name. I'm humbled to be here. From Tanzania. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. You're welcome. This is the Miracle Perspective. And I'm looking forward to hearing your perspective, which is, what is your approach, or what do you think we as men should do in approaching this issue of gender-based violence? Because women say it's men.
I think the first thing to establish, or the first thing to realize, is that throughout society there have been systems that oppress people. We can take racism, we can take patriarchy, we can take all of these things, but throughout society or throughout history, there have been oppressive regimes that are put in place to like undermine people's value, right? I think it is important for us to realize as men, as society, that it is not a woman's position to defend herself. It is not a woman's position to speak out. It's not a woman's position to create awareness about stuff that is oppressing her. Same with oppression. It is not the oppressee's place to stand up and fight for justice. It is the people who are oppressing them who should be fighting for justice, because that's where the change is really gonna start. Like,
wait. I like it. Wait, already you are making me go crazy. In terms of your thinking, your approach already, it's different, because you're saying it is not the responsibility of the one who's oppressed.
Yeah.
To not be oppressed.
Yeah. It's not the responsibility of the one who is oppressed to look for justice or to seek justice.
Yes, you understand.
It is the oppressor.
But how does the oppressor find the trigger to say, okay, it's time to not oppress anymore?
No, it's an ongoing thing. It's something that we have to look at as humans, and we just need to put value back to human lives. You understand? If we start looking at the value of a woman's life, a man's life, and seeing that this is a human, before she's a woman, before she's black, before anything, we see that this is a human. The same way you want to be treated is the same way I want to be treated. You know, so when I talk about the oppressee and the oppressor, it is very important that the oppressor, us being men, we need to create awareness. We need to protect our women. We need to do all of these things that are going to empower women. Another thing is that women, you know, this thing has been touching me. You know? The idea of men are trash, or the hashtag that men are trash. I really think that does nothing for our society. I believe that men are trash is more. It doesn't enable men to do anything. You understand? If you want someone to be good, do good, you have to empower them.
Exactly.
You have to empower them. Men are trash does not empower anyone.
Instead,
it creates a rebellion.
Yes.
It's like as funuba trash oksala.
Yeah,
we are
trash.
We are trash oksala.
You want us to be trash? We'll show you that we're trash.
Even people who are not trash can now identify you.
And the way it's so glorified in the media. Now we have more proof to prove that indeed men are trash. When you open the media, oh, indeed men are trash. Men are trash.
But instead, we should be uplifting. We should be uplifting our men to. Let's speak life. Let's speak things that are gonna change men, that are gonna change the way we think. If we say men are trash, that does nothing for us. But instead, let's empower us. Let's say, no, men, you are a protector. You are a provider. Men are supposed to take care of women. These are the titles, or these are the things that we should be telling or putting out there instead of men are trash.
And we should find pride in doing that as men.
Yeah. We should find pride in doing that, and we should be able to identify with being a protector. We should be able to identify as being a provider. These are the things. We shouldn't be proud to identify as men are trash. You know, they got to a point where the hashtag was like, men are trash. Yeah, I'm trash. Yeah. It defeats the purpose of what we're trying to do. Yeah, but it's very important that us men stand up. It's important that white people stand up against racism. Men stand up against patriarchy. It is important that the oppressor takes the first step to liberating the oppressed. Otherwise, we're going to be playing in circles like our ancestors. I mean, this thing is not new.
Hey guys, there you have it. That's Biza. I think the more we talk about this, I just feel like the more we need to talk about it, because we need more men to actually be proactive in dealing with this issue. Because one thing I realized, Biza, is that the more we condemn men for this men are trash issues, it's the more we are killing the masculine society.
Yeah.
Basically, we are taking away the manhood from the man.
Yeah.
In the long run, we won't have men. We'll have male bodies moving around, but we won't have men. So we need to protect our own as well. Yeah. And the protection comes in how we treat women. Yeah. How do you treat your fellow men? How do you treat human beings in general? But thank you so much, man. Appreciate your perspective.
It's finished. Boom!